Hello everyone, and welcome to Monday. Just trying to get the sunshine in here. I'm actually going to turn off these lights and get the sunshine coming in. There we are. Oh, and we have a little visitor. Hey buddy, aren't you a little cutie? You happy you got some food? Yeah? I got the cats all taken care of. I'm up pretty early. Usually we wake up closer to like 10 or 10:30. Obviously on breakfast stream days we wake up a little bit earlier. There's kind of like that little variation, but it's not as bad as it used to be, because it used to be like waking up at night and terrible things. But usually, we go from waking up at 8:30 on breakfast stream days to 10, maybe 10:30 on some of the other days. I'm getting a phone call. Scam likely. Isn't that a wonderful existence that we live in? It's fantastic. Anyway, today I woke up a little early because I woke up at 9 before my alarm went off. I'm probably going to let Mouse sleep just a little bit longer. And I checked my phone and it said that the podcast was out. The podcast I recorded with Dan and Will the other day. I knew that Dan was going to have it out Monday, but I didn't think it would be out Monday morning. So that's really cool. So if you haven't already had a chance to listen to that, go over to their YouTube channel or Spotify or iTunes, wherever you listen to podcasts, and check it out. It was a lot of fun to do, so it's probably a lot of fun to listen to. Probably.
Since we didn't get a chance to go to the grocery store yesterday, we're going to ride out and do that today. We're going to start by getting lunch, and look at the pollen. You see that?
It's so gross.
Oh! Zoom out, and I'll I'll get it all off at once. You can see how thick and yellow. You see? Oh God, it's like running all over the place.
It's so bad.
Yeah.
Our car is tan, but it's still pretty yellow.
Yeah, actually, we have the perfect color automobile to survive pollen season, because our car is almost the color of pollen, so it doesn't even look like it's covered in pollen. But like, you can just look at all these other cars; they're all covered in pollen. It's just one of the perks.
What is it you're drawing there?
It's my light, my LED light with the barn doors.
Yeah.
And this is the diffusion material, and we have 4 layers for each light.
Yeah.
And I had an idea of how to secure it to the light so it doesn't fray and fall apart on us.
Oh, okay.
But I'm also have an idea of how we can do it so we can change the layers, how many. If we want like less layers, I'm not going to sew them all together permanently. I'm going to put them together so that we can change it if we need to, if we want it to be more diffusion or less.
That's neat. So very unfortunately, I have some bad news today. My vertigo is back, and ever since I first had that initial incident in late January, I've had a dull headache since then. That's always been at least kind of there. But the dizziness thankfully had left. But yesterday I had a fairly severe little vertigo episode, and I was like, maybe that was a fluke thing. Maybe I don't need to worry about that. And then it happened again today, and today's is like ongoing. It started a little bit ago, and now for 2 hours or more, I've just been experiencing this terrible dizzy feeling, and it's basically back the way it was. Now, that's not too terribly unusual. I was told by the ENT that it's very likely that this would be kind of a lifelong thing. Now that it's almost like I've activated the vertigo box, so I'm going to get, this sensation from time to time, so it's up to me to try and deal with it. Now, last time I had done the Epley maneuver, and that was fairly successful. I had to keep doing my flops, which I've stopped since then, since I haven't been keeping up with the flops since everything went away. But there's another maneuver that was suggested to me, I think on our Discord, and it's by Carol Foster, who is a doctor and came up with her own way of doing kind of an alternative to the Epley maneuver. I've never tried it before. It looks a little strange, but there's like 3 million views on this YouTube video, and all of the comments are like super positive. People that are like, oh my God, this helped me so much. Thank you so much for posting this. So ridiculous or not, I'm going to give it a shot because I'm sitting in my chair and the room is spinning around me and I can't get anything done. So let's try it. So the first step is you're on your knees and then you look up and count to 30 to try to invoke the vertigo. Then you very quickly put your head upside down, tucking your chin in, and then you look to the direction of the ear that is causing the issues. For me, I'm fairly certain it's probably still my left ear. So I do this, like that. Oh God, this is awful. Oh Lord. Then you bring your head up to back level. So like this. Oh my God. And then finally return to that beginning position. And, you know, it could take multiple reps to do that. The doctor on the video said that the best thing to do is to space them out like 15 minutes apart if you're going to do them multiple times. But, you know, there's a lot of people that said they had results the first time. Some people said they had to do it a few times, but then after a few times they felt a lot better. And then, of course, this is, you know, possibly not going to work for everybody. I'm always cautious, you know, to be like, oh, I feel better, because there's a part of me that wants to just be like, I feel better. Hi, bud. But the fact that so many other people have had positive results with this is encouraging. So, yeah, if I don't feel better soon, I guess I'll just do this again and try to combat this the best I can on my own. I gotta say, living with this is crappy. It's definitely crappy. But there's also like a million other things I can think of that would be worse. So, you know, not the worst thing on earth. It's just occasionally I get real dizzy, and hopefully weird exercises on the floor will help me. Yeah. Did you drop a mushroom? Did you drop a mushroom?
I did.
Oh no. We just got dinner all set, and it's so exciting. It's mushrooms and more of that Dijon stone ground Dijon salmon. It's like one of my new favorite meals, this combination. And Mal's been in the process of doing some of the sheets and towels and also the furniture, because all the furniture stuff comes off. And because of that, we don't really have a place to sit for dinner. So we just moved some of the kitchen table chairs into the living room, and we're gonna watch TV that way. And we could have a nice meal at the real table, but the problem is Dan finished the next GTA, and I want to watch it. I always watch all the GTA episodes, so we're gonna kind of do like a preview of the GTA video while sitting on the kitchen table chairs in front of the couch, which is a little ridiculous.
I mean, that's what Australians call dump trucks, probably. These dump trucks.
Alright, I'm in.
Good day,
I'm taking
mate.
this roller coaster.
Fancy a ride on me dumpy.
Anyone else want to
The outfit.
Oh no. Please apologize to Australians.
Several hours later, and the dryer is still running as Mal continues to finish up everything. But this is the last
thing in the dryer.
the last thing in the dryer.
Once the dryer's done, I'm done.
So that's exciting. I have something more exciting, at least to you guys. There are some other KitKats to try. We were sent some additional KitKats in the mail, which is not out quite yet. But because of that, we actually are going to try more KitKats. Well, one today. We'll save the other one for another time. Let's do cookies and cream.
Okay.
Cookies and cream! Oh, snap. Also, it's from Europe, where instead of doing the wrappers like this direction, they do them this direction, and it's really bizarre. They really make these a lot nicer than
Like it's real tinfoil.
Yeah. Like, holy crap. Why does Europe get such nice ones? Anyway, cheers.
That's delicious. Holy crap.
Not what I expected, but good.
That's like... That's one of the best KitKats I've ever had. It's basically just the normal KitKat and the white chocolate KitKat, half and half. But it's really delicious. Dang, man. I wish we had these. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and let's be back tomorrow, shall we?